They can't be scared. They have to be physical on the glass.
And attacking the basket immediately. Shot clock at 10. Bolton in the lane. Andrew Nembhard from deep.
And is lower. Chet Holmgren plays taller, and it gives everybody fits.
Andrew Nembhard, the pull-up, and it rims out the rebound. The Broncos, who have won 4 in a row. They're 1-0 in conference. There's a deep 3 on the way, and some COVID to this point. Hoping to reschedule.
In his 3 years, how many years would it take for Gonzaga to lose 60 games? A decade?
Well, Mark Few, this is year 23, and he's only lost over 100 board to Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams showing off his versatility. We'll be hearing from him a lot as Santa Clara. Nicely done right there. That was Parker Brown getting a fingertip on that.
In the trail. And
that's trust right there, Ross.
2+ minutes in. Drew Timme. He's surprised Herm Sednick's leaving Brankic on the court. Here he is from deep. Drew Timme from the top, and the rebound tracked down by Jalen Williams for the Broncos. And go. Williams up and under, cut out by Holmgren. Tough fadeaway over the center.
Has gone up against all kinds of different players, but he hasn't seen one like Holmgren.
Drew Timme.
Drew probably the more athletic team, but Herb Sendek probably drew up a play in the huddle, and you pretty much blow it up.
Joseph Brankic on the bench right now with his 2 fouls. Tom Watson in the game for Gonzaga. Last year, Bolton from D. Timmy's on the bench right now. Drew Timme has made 17 consecutive 2-point field goals.
What?
17 straight going back to the Pepperdine. The scoop spins.
Oh, wow. Hey, those numbers are impressive. Timmy Roxy.
Field goal percentage in the country. So it's not necessarily live and die by the 3 for teams. Jalen. First foul on Rasheer Bolton and the first on the Zags. Open in the corner. Nolan Hickman's down by Hunter Salas for the Zags. Spins on the baseline, left it short. And they've opened up a 20-point lead. We're not even 10 minutes into the game. Joseph Brankic with Tim
Island laughing down the court, right? Salas putting Jalen Williams at the line. We talked about it in the opening. The amount of the next closest
driving contact
that he could be the best point guard in the country, and his stats have kind of taken a dip, but he is still, to me,
Santa Clara coming in, and he's up to score.
That one was really fun to watch him perform there. So Jalen twice, and Jalen Williams done it once. They're going to need 30. How about a 40-point?
There's Nembhard again through the left.
Good no call there by the officials.
Transition 3, Jalen Williams.
Nembhard backing down. You don't see this very often.
And Timme using some big runs early, and Timme surprisingly misses both.
That's good.
They beat Hawaii. You had a huge win Thursday night against UC Irvine.
Do this to you though early. I mean, BYU matched him shot for shot in that first 20 minutes, but over the course of 40 minutes, it is a team like Baylor, like Texas Tech. Those teams can do it.
Step back and a 3 for Gonzaga today. You're coming off that high of a tremendous performance and so efficient against BYU on Thursday.
I mean, these guys, they're all fighting for minutes.
Broncos just 26% from the floor. They're 1 for their last 11. Step back, corner 3.
Yeah, more so obviously for Santa Clara, who wants to keep their home crowd involved in this game, give them some hope, and there it is right these days. And his bag is deep with all the different scoring tools he's got.
Drew Timme.
All is in his hands for like less than, I don't know, 0.5 seconds? Crazy.
Parker.
This is the track meet that the Broncos just can't win, if I'm being honest. They can't just go up and down the floor. Arizona is the only team that might be able to keep up with them offensively in transition.
Julian Strother missing.
Been ready?
Like Charlie Moore in Miami, who's been playing for like 17 years college basketball. He's got 7. 4 assists already for Nembhard. Step back 3 straight on.
Basketball truly is a global game, the best game in the world. Man. understand you're trying to stay connected to Drew Timme, right? But you got to bring some help. He's just driving right down Main Street.
Down Main Street.
Didn't get his height, but he got some bounce. If you haven't seen Kansas play, Christian Brown, he can dunk on your head.
Anton Watson goes in straight. Jordan Williams. As Anton Watson missed Santa Clara.
He has not been very efficient. That he's not rolling from the three-point arc, but that's okay. Pass him up.
Mascots early and keys to the game. Talking the Alphabet
and Cookie Monster.
Nemhart and a foul.
They want to get
with you and the West Coast Conference crew. And the Levy Center started the second half and picking up right
about how are we going to deal with Andrew Nemhart and the Drew Timme pick and roll? How are we going to deal with it?
It up the floor for Rushier Bolts. Now from deep. Holmgren line drive three and the rebound.
Between the legs at 7 feet and finish with the dunk. Not good.
Turn for Gonzaga along the baseline.
He's had his opportunity. That was the first one to go down. He's missed a lot of easy ones at goal. Jalen Williams, 24, is the best pick and roll player statistically on Santa Clara's roster. It's not even for in those situations shooting over 50%. He should have shot that one.
Speaking of shooting it,
they're not giving Gonzaga a taste of their own medicine. High-low action.
Led by as many as 25. Poked away from...
Excellent at it. And he knows that he's got Chet Holmgren at the rim, too, right?
That helps.
Yes.
Drop step, Drew Timme, and was challenged by Parker Brown. And
in the country that are top 20 in both offense and defensive efficiency as
doesn't.
Yeah, like Baylor isn't nearly as offensively. Not all teams are built the same, right?
No. One of what works for me is he denied Jordan Williams racing up the floor. Bolton. 13 straight. Actually make it 16 straight now.
Again. Nice.
A 16-2 run for the Zags. Open three from the corner. On the screen and nailing the three. Everybody, what they're saying, there is.
Yeah. San Francisco, St. Mary's, BYU, Gonzaga.
Nemhart.
For Gonzaga, going on the road against an 82nd ranked team in the net.
And a quick burst live though by the Broncos. Joseph Frankic backing his way in.
And, you know, kind of these freshmen are growing up in the shadows, right? They don't have a ton of pressure on them to carry. Classified like all these kids are doing. And he's now a freshman at Memphis, not doing so well for Penny Hardaway's group.
Off balance, Jalen. Tough adjustment. You're skipping a year. Physically, are you ready for the demands of college basketball? People question when Gonzaga's coming to town and when you go to the county.
Yeah, these guys read Twitter. They're online. They know that these guys are high on draft boards, that this team is ranked obviously 2 in the country. They're going to be in the stands. Aren't you going to lace up your shoes a little bit tighter?
PJ Pipes missing. Sure, you're going to have a little more bounce in your step, and that's